Hello again, whiskey friends. Hey, thanks for joining everybody. Here we are for another Whiskey Wednesday and another fun blind flight to explore with a whiskey friend that's in the back. Tonight we got Troy. Pop 'em, don't watch 'em. Oh, I can't wait till he gets on and says that too. It always jazzes me up at the beginning of every video he does. But we're going to go through that, and man, let's see what I poured for these guys. I don't even remember. I'm just going to give them fake answers the whole time and just see if they call me out. We'll see. Thank you for joining us, whiskey friends. Let's kick off the show. I poured myself a little bit of what is in sample glass A. Just snuck a pour of it. Oh, man. Dickel Tabasco never smelled so good. I can't wait till these guys try it. Well, let's bring on the rest of our panel here. We'll start out with the whiskey saint himself, Darrell. Darrell, why don't you say hi to everybody?
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining on another Wednesday. It's going to be fun. I love blinds. Everybody knows we love blinds. We got Mr. Popham on for the first time. Should be an interesting stream, man. Glad to see everybody here.
Oh, yeah. All right. Then from the Whiskey Riff Lounge, we've got Kelsey.
What's up, everybody? Cheers to you guys. Hope you're all doing well. I just got back from the most awesome concert. It's Five Finger Death Punch and some Metallica. Dude, that was unreal. We got into a suite at last minute, and we're like close to the floor. So we had like free drinks, free food, a waiter who came, a private bathroom. I'm like, man, I'm living the life right now. So
holy crap.
It was a great time.
That up from the pictures that you sent that you were in a suite with all that. Man, you really, the picture was good enough with the seats, but you really undersold it without the rest of the story there. Jeez,
I know, right? It's Mr. A.A. Ron, if he's in the chat already. I don't know if he is or not. I haven't looked at the chat yet, but he gave that to me for my Christmas present last year. So,
oh man,
been waiting a long time.
That is awesome. And I'll tell you something else that's awesome. We got Troy backstage. Let's bring Troy here. Why don't you say hi to everybody, Troy?
Pop 'em! What's going on, everybody? Y'all know me and Jeffrey, big wrestling fans. So I thought I'd put the belts in the background for the show. Appreciate you guys having me on. I always say this is like the NFL countdown, the NFL Sunday countdown show before the big game with Mash and Drum at 8 o'clock. So proud to be here. Can't wait to get into this flight, man. This is going to be an interesting flight. You never know what old Jeffrey's going to put in the glasses. So let's get into it.
Yeah, and as I said off the top, they think I know what I poured, but really I'm just improvising it, just going to wing it, and I'm just going to show them some bottles that don't make any sense every time we reveal. It'll be interesting. But don't tell them I said that, everybody. Don't repeat that in the chat. Well, let's say hi to everybody before we get started here. Let's see who was first in. Oh,
there he is.
Of Aaron, there he is.
A-Ron or A.A. Ron.
Cheers, everybody. All right. Darrell, be ready. I'm going to pass it to you this time once I get through about a dozen names here.
Pass it along.
Sugar Kitty, always meowing. Man, I had to take my cat to the vet today, man. That got dicey. Top Dog. Hit that like button on the way. I really appreciate that. We got 39 people in here so far. Please hit that like button. Show some support. Show us some love. Roy R. does cocktails. Roy is always in here close to first. Cheers, buddy.
Slap shot.
There's Brian.
Slap shot. What's going on, buddy?
Gonna get to see Brian this weekend. He's been talking about hugging me with his legs and his arms and full body. It sounds like a boa constrictor wrapping around somebody. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out.
Might be a different type of slap shot there.
Doug H, cheers. Thanks for coming. Tim's here too.
Tim.
All right. Yeah, there's Marty.
What's
Ready to
going on,
play.
man? That's my Yankee buddy right there, man. It's not good Yankee land right now.
Hope you're feeling better, buddy. I know he and his family had not been feeling well, so hope you're feeling better, bud.
Yeah, get well, buddy.
Yeah, I talked to him a bit yesterday. He said he was not on the upswing. I think he said he was about
Good deal.
90% there with taste. So let's get Marty back to full strength. Oh man, Troy's here. How awesome is that?
I know that guy.
And if you don't follow Troy already, be sure. There's the name right there. Pop him, don't watch him. Check out his channel.
Shit.
Uncorked. Cheers, Matt.
Man, y'all come a long way since the Instagram days, man. I remember watching the film on Instagram. You get a text, you'd have to go in and out because you couldn't.
Yeah, I know.
At the same time.
Exactly.
That's why I have my wife yelling at me every day, like, get on YouTube. That way I can put you in the background. Well, cheers, Matt. And Matt, if memory serves, I'm pretty sure you have this flight. Yes, you were the one that got the flight. So you are going to be drinking along with us.
Nice.
Ah,
Take phone a friend if we get in trouble. Put your answer in the chat.
all right. Jason's here. Cheers, buddy. And Jason reviewed our first barrel pick today. So I got to go do a post about that video later. We'll push that soon, Jason. Thank you so much for doing that. Love the review. All right. Got Dana. Thank you, Dana, for taking care of everything upstairs. All right, Darrell. Oh, he's almost ready.
No, sorry. Got tied up over here. My man
JG.
JG. Whiskey Cheers. What's up, buddy?
Take over for me, Darrell.
Who else we got in here? I gotcha.
The legend Richie Z. That's an OG right there, if there ever was one.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Getting my
Oh, you're good,
sidetracked over here.
Up.
William Reynolds. Cheers to you, sir. I see
Cheers,
Top
William.
Dog in here. Wise guy Stu. What's up, buddy?
Cheers, Stu.
Sabolo Dave. Hello,
Hey,
friends.
Dave.
Cheers to you, sir. Who else we got in here? Ben, what did I see? I remember when we used to be whiskey friends, then Jeff dumped me. Hey, you've been on this channel not too long ago.
So that's Bourbon, right? Bourbon, he changed his name.
Yeah, Bourbon changed
Okay.
his name because every time someone would search for Bourbon, it would auto correct it back to Bourbon.
Oh, well,
That makes more sense now. I always wondered what happened there.
that's like shelf turds. They had to change theirs because it kept blocking them because of the name.
Yeah. Well, if when you were one of their mods, every time someone said turd, they had to approve it in the background.
Oh, Lord.
Trying to see, go through this. Who is it? How do I say that? Ole Papanut? Is that it? Ole Papanut? Cheers to you.
I think that's right.
Steve Burko. Cheers. Evening. Who else we got in here? Ben Draman. What's up, buddy? Cheers to you. Henry Turner's in here. What's up, friends?
Cheers,
Sipping on
man.
Old Forester single barrel strength. Nice.
Man, those old
Arkansas,
Force
buddy.
embarrassed.
I got a few really good ones and a few really hot ones.
Yep, they're very hit and miss. I'm finding that.
Yeah. Tommy D's in the house. Cheers to you as well, buddy. Trying to see. GT Mustangs in here. Good evening, all. Good evening to you. Gandy Road. Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Some new names in the chat.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jason C. There's the gang. Pop 'em. Cheers, Wack, Kelsey, and
There he
Darrell.
is. What's up, Jay?
Cheers up, Jay.
I'll be definitely tuning in after ours. I gotta see what Dan McKee said on some of these questions. It's gonna be
Yeah, man, that's
interesting.
crazy.
I think we're pretty much caught up. Peter B's in here. Fancy Frenchy. I don't know if we've seen that, but hi, Maureen.
Cheers, Maureen.
My wife loved your company while we were out there. I think that is it, guys. Yeah, looks like we're good.
All
Sweet.
right. 43 people in here tonight. Oh, I didn't grab something. All right. Kelsey, keep them occupied. I'll be right back.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this was like the last
You got
time. He was in the mid-sentence until he forgot what he was saying. Gee, thanks
Never
a lot.
came
there.
back
No.
that time.
Who
Hey,
knows
Troy,
what he's going to
where-
bring back?
Where in the Louisiana are you located, man? I know
I'm
you're
about 30 miles north of New Orleans, Madisonville, Louisiana.
okay. All right. I lived in Lake Charles on the other side for
Oh
about
yeah,
2
yeah.
years.
I will be in that area actually in rain. I will be doing the JT mellet pick for Mash and
Sweet.
Journey, so we're gonna go do that.
Nice. Then
When is
that's some very surprising whiskey that has come out of there. Their single barrels, man, are on point. Those are really good whiskey.
Yep.
When is that that barrel selection, Troy?
September 1st.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, so it's coming up.
I'm going there. We're going to we got some Louisiana guys. We're going to the actual. It's about 2 hours from me,
Okay.
drive wise, and we're gonna go out there and pick it for the club, pick it for Mash and Journey Club.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, they're putting out some good stuff. I've had I think one or two from Kelsey, maybe two. And they're tricky, man. Like they almost kind of come across like Buffalo Trace ish
Yeah.
with like that cherry note, man. But I would never think that it's a 100% rice whiskey.
It's got to be the rice. I mean, the rice just has to add that sweetness because I mean, rice is sweet. I mean, I eat a lot of jasmine rice,
Oh yeah.
and I mean, it can be very sweet.
Yeah, that thing threw us for a loop a few times.
Well, each one's tasted different too. That's been the hardest part of them.
Yeah.
One's got a cherry note. The other one was real dark and
Yeah, I fooled
caramel
them. I
forward.
fooled them last week with one. That was really different.
Last week. You try to fool us
It tastes
every
like
week
bourbons
with
to
one.
me. Like I don't know.
And the way they age it, I mean, those warehouses have to get hot. I tell everybody like, where is it? I'm like, well, if you haven't watched The Water Boy, that's where they're at. So in the middle of the swamp of Louisiana, they're cooking gators and possum out there. That's the swamp.
I always say
Age
when
straight
people ask
cake.
me- yeah, I was always saying whenever I was around people in Louisiana, I was like, they'll never go hungry because they will eat absolutely anything in Louisiana for sure.
Anything.
Now, I put this flight together so there won't be any trick questions, I swear.
Oh,
But,
well,
Right.
Kelsey likes to put things like that in blinds and then ask us the secondary grain. It's 100% rice whiskey. Then we come
so
back
are we
around
shooting
later.
guesses on the fly, or do you want to wait until you ask? Or you're waiting to ask
we'll
and then we give you
we'll be talking to each other the whole time. So me, you,
Okay.
and Darrell will talk through and kind of say what we're getting, what we're not getting, what we think
Okay.
the proof is, and then we'll lock down an answer.
Yeah, so we come to an agreement on each of the answers.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And we lock those in.
Before we get to that, did you hear anything from Katie and Ethan? Was that okay with them?
No, but I'll keep it. I've got the wheel up so I can add people as we do it. So
All right. Thank you, Kelsey.
Yep.
All right. So, Super Chats tonight. Was able to get my hands on something, so we're going to put it up tonight here. Darrell had to send me a picture of a store in my neck of the woods and said, "Hey, Jeff, did you get one of these? Look at all this shelf space." And I was like, "What the heck?" So I had to run to the store and go pick these up. So today, every $5 get you entered in for a bottle of the 2023
of the
Shanks.
Shanks.
Nice.
And let me just say, I'm not particularly a Shanks lover the last 2 or 3 years, but this year's has been really, really good.
Yeah, I heard good things about both this year. I haven't tried them yet, but typically, like I gravitate towards Baumburgers.
I do too, typically, but this year was all about we're going to send it viral. Y'all watch out, hashtag Shankburger. I know Jason's listening. He and I are going to make that go viral this year.
Yeah, 50-50.
I'm laughing at Jason. He said, no jasmine rice, just whiskey rice. So the Shanks, though, is it the Shanks or the burger when that's like a blend? It's not a bourbon, right?
So the Shanks is a sour mash, and the Baumburgers should be a bourbon.
Yep.
I thought a few years ago one of them wasn't a bourbon.
This one's the whiskey. You're right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think it's like just labeled as a whiskey. It's not labeled as a bourbon.
Yep.
Yeah, probably just entry proof, maybe throwing it off a bit, because I would imagine their mash bills probably like it could have been.
Yeah, and they might have aged a little bit of it in a used barrel, like kind of just like Old Carter.
Yeah.
Well, even like their American whiskey too. I mean, I love
right.
the 86 proof one. All right, cool, Marty.
Cheers, Marty, thank you.
Thank you for jumping in this. Good luck,
JG's in.
everybody.
Since Jeff couldn't keep his hands
JG
off,
is in
I
there.
want a bottle. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
All right,
JG.
so, got the score sheet here, but just to let everybody know what they'll be doing here, you guys are going to come up with the consensus here. So you only get to submit one answer, but for all of you as a team, we're going to guess age, proof, whiskey type, finish, state, or country. If you think it's based on the type, you think it's something else, distillery, and bottle. And I'll go through the points. We're just going to do them one by one too. So we won't wait to reveal. Once you submit, let's just jump into it.
Nice.
This is like the SAT of bourbon.
It's fun
You
though
guys-
when we're all working together.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's not
Guys,
as
make sure
crazy.
you do tune in to Jason's stream tonight. We'll try to get it on
I'm
time
all over
tonight.
that. Shoot.
It's going to be a really, really cool stream with Dan McKee from Michter's. So don't miss
Will they
that.
finally give away some secrets? That's the big question.
No, absolutely not. I can tell you that
Nope.
right now.
All right.
Price of Mick 10
Cheech is
jump
in.
through the roof if Dan.
Which is crazy to me. You know, it's 2023. Like, come on. We don't need the secret stuff anymore. Like, it's 2023. Just tell us.
Yeah, we know it's older from what he said, but I don't know. If
Right, right.
I hope that he actually says a year. He's probably not. But those bottles are some of the best whiskey I had all year, man.
Well, somebody told me they had heard that it was MGP, and I said it's not because it still says Kentucky Straight Bourbon on the label.
Yeah.
So there's no way it could be MGP if it still says that.
The that probably doesn't work. The only thing I'm thinking of is what Nancy Fraley was telling us, where they're able to get around it for like a limited period of time. So there's a whole bunch of batches of the cigar blend that say distilled in Indiana, but it's actually distilled in Indiana and Kentucky because it's blended with Barton too. But there's just a whole bunch of bottles that just say distilled in Indiana, even though it's a blend. So that's always throws people off.
Yeah, they never
Just like the
changed it.
TTB rules on that one. Like you just have a halo effect or something where you can keep using that label. But they have to.
That
update
makes
it.
sense. Ooh, crawfish, etouffee, and we love some boudin now. Boudin, that's
Talking about.
Well,
You ready to dive into this?
without further ado, let's stop the anticipation and let's
roll.
jump into sample A. And as Kelsey said, we'll try to get this wrapped up right around 9:00. So that keeps you guys at a maximum of about 8 minutes, 10 minutes of sample. So I'll try to actually
Darrell.
push you a little bit.
Hey, I've been locked in the past few of these, man.
That's very true. You
Man.
have not been keeping us little.
A is really sweet.
Ooh. Wow.
Dude, I'm getting like a sweet tart. That's
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's like
Darrell.
candy.
That's a Kelsey note
Ooh.
right there.
Yeah.
That hits on the palate. That's my first sip of the night, but that's hefty.
It's like sour tangy on the nose.
Yeah. Almost like a sweet and sour.
The palate, like, man, that's weird, but in a good way.
Uh-oh. Somebody's here. Food's here.
It's my son.
I don't know what-
Practice. Let me go
Gee,
grab
I don't
it.
know what to-
Be right back. Oh, that's
Got to throw you for a loop right off the bat with sample.
Bro, that man,
I love
that
it
is
for you.
That is definitely finished. Holy crap balls. What is that? Off of first, I don't know if you guys took these as kids, but I took them as kids, and they were children's Tylenol tablets that you had to chew up. And they were
Yeah.
like the artificial. That's what I'm getting on this. It's
yeah, that
so
artificial cherry, like medicinal cherry, like,
weird. Yeah.
but
It
a
is
dry
very, very
oak.
strong.
I'm going to move our guest here, so I'm not always blocking him. There we go.
your practice jersey. Nice.
That is real different on the palate, though. Holy cow.
It's heavy on the palate. Nice finish.
Nice.
Man, I've been holding on to that question too, Travis. I've been waiting to ask him what his favorite belt is, either behind him or
Favorite
in
belt
the-
design of all time. Oh man, that's tough. The big gold, the original one, not the new one the WWF used back in early 2000s, but the original one, the one that Hogan had, the one they spray painted, the Ric Flair. gold, big gold was there because that was my childhood. But my favorite belt of all time is the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. That is my favorite belt of all time. As a kid, I got to meet DDP. I was probably 12. Did a signing at a Winn-Dixie randomly in my hometown of St. Bernard, where I used to live before Katrina. And he had the belt at the time, and he had it on the table, and we were able to hold it. And at that time, there was no social media, so to see that in person, the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship is my number one favorite belt of all time. But the big goal is that in the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era, that's a classic too.
Yeah, the only one I would throw out there is that Intercontinental belt, the classic Intercontinental belt.
Yeah, that one's that's a classic.
I love that one too. I'm always sad when they do these redesigns. I feel like they leave some of their history behind. When
the new Intercontinental title is horrible.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is. I mean, this is crazy. It's like he said, it's like a powdered sweet tart, but like medicinal cherry. And
does this not come across like Buffalo Trace at all to you guys?
Yeah,
no,
it's got spice on it.
Like
it's too medicinal. If this is Buffalo Trace, it is very medicinal. Typically, you get more of the Rick House type of note on Buffalo Trace.
I'm getting a little bit of a young note, but it's not very dark. But the finish is really long on it.
Finish is nice. Definitely.
Oh, that speech made his career. That speech saved WWE because at that time WCW was about to take over, and Stone Cold doesn't make that speech, which he wasn't even supposed to win. That Triple H was supposed to win, but they punished Triple H because of the curtain call. Yep. So the whole landscape of wrestling could have changed dramatically if that speech isn't made.
Ooh, Matt's in too, man. Matt thinks this is an interesting pour as well. Remember, Uncorked has the same flight you have.
Dude, A is out there, Jerry, and loving every minute of it.
Yeah, it's like a reminder.
Now that you say that, some of these, I saw somebody else post this, but Taylor maybe.
Yeah, Taylor barrel proof.
I don't think it's barrel proof. I think it's right around 100.
No.
I think it's heavier than that. It's got a long finish.
I don't think this is less than 115.
But it's got a young note that if you really dig, it's got a young green note on it. But it's almost like a boo rye. It's got bourbon, but then it's got the heavy rye to it.
All right, well, let's start locking in these answers, guys. I'm going to keep you on a schedule today.
So bourbon, 100%. Right?
Yes, 100% bourbon.
I don't think finished. What do you guys think?
I did it first, but
no. I don't think it's finished. No. Okay. Kentucky, age, I would say 4 to 6. I wouldn't go.
4 to 6. I was thinking in that 5 to like 7 range.
5, yeah, 5, 6.
Kentucky. I think it drinks like a Kentucky whiskey. I don't know. I
agree.
For sure. It reminds me a lot of like a Buffalo Trace product.
Yeah.
But I just don't.
Yeah, it's definitely not Tennessee or it's definitely either. It's got
not MGP.
No, right. No.
Yeah, this can't be MG. If it is, this is like the most off-profile MGP I've had.
So you guys thinking about 115, 116?
I think at least 115.
Yeah. I was gonna say 118. That was gonna be my guess.
So we could bump it up a little bit, give us a grace like 117, because I think it's 5 points or 5 proof points in any direction, right, Jeff?
Yeah, up to 10 proof points in either direction. Okay. But remember, you lose the points you leave on the table. So the closer you are, the less.
The more I drink it, the proof might be a little less, but that was the first sip and it hit. So, but it's definitely, I think it's a good proof on it.
Darrell, I think we were on the right track with the barrel proof Taylor on that. To be honest with you, I don't remember what those are for.
If that's barrel proof Taylor, that's got to be 2022 because that one was really disappointing. Because 2021 and 20 were or 2021. 2021 was terrible. 2020 was a banger.
Yeah, I got
Cheers, Tater Dom, and cheers, Tim.
7.
Thanks for getting in for the Shanks.
Mine's from like 5-6 years ago. All right, so we think Kentucky, right?
Yeah. I'll go with that.
Proof. God, if it's E.H. Taylor, it's definitely well above the 115. But
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. It's too young to be a DH Taylor.
The 116, but their stuff's pretty young too. What is it? Max 8 years. The E.H. Taylor barrel proof, I think.
Typically,
Yeah, but it's
between
just
6 and 8 years.
Yeah.
And it's a little. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it can't, but I'd be surprised if that was the H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yeah. 6 years though, right? We'll do age, we think.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting that that confection and sugar, that strawberry note on those that I get on those DH Taylors.
Yeah, I haven't had one in a really long time. It's just something about this sample that just reminds me of just that. More so on the nose. I wouldn't even really say too much on the palate. Just that nose of that Buffalo Trace cherry, man.
Well, let's lock down proof, guys.
Bland straight from the barrel, like in that range. Like it has that type of profile.
So I want to go with proof.
I think you said what, 116?
Yeah, 116.
All right.
So yeah, 6 years, 116, bourbon, not finished, Kentucky.
Buffalo
distillery.
Trace is a distillery.
Yeah, we can do Buffalo Trace. It honestly drinks lower than in the H Taylor, so I don't think it's that.
Now I'm getting like this funky, like man,
Taking you
it's
for
got
a
like
ride,
almost like a.
I can't wait.
Dude, it's funky. I'm getting like a funky cheese note on it almost now.
Any bottle guess?
That's wild.
Give you like 20 seconds here for a bottle guess, and let's get to the review.
Yes.
I have no clue. I have no clue.
I don't know, man. Like,
because I
it
can't.
drinks similar to my bland straight from the barrel, but I don't really want to go all in on Buffalo Trace like that. You gotta.
Nothing's like jogging my memory when I smell it or taste it.
Give me something.
You got a thought, Kelsey, on bottle?
I still think it's E.H. Taylor, but that's just me. I get the funk on that. So
benchmark foolproof.
If there's no other thoughts, you going E.H. Taylor or benchmark?
We're definitely not doing benchmark.
No, we'll go with the same. Go ahead. Y'all want to go to H. Taylor? Go ahead.
Yeah, it drinks too light. Like the profile is similar. The proof I think is off. But yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Jeff doesn't get any points if we get that wrong anyway on the bottle gas, so it's all right.
All right, guys. I'll tell you what. After this one, you're going to have to redeem yourselves on the next 3.
Oh shit!
So this is the good warm up, and we got to share this one with Troy, which I'm real happy about. And then Darrell's about to poop himself if I'm straight with you.
Is it a Nash Tucky?
Oh wait, let's go over the points first before I even do the bottle review.
It's probably a Nash Tucky, and that's the freaking Buffalo Trace vibe I'm getting.
Darrell, once we go through the age, you're going to be like, oh no. You guessed 6 years. It is in fact 2 years old.
I said young.
Oh God. Oh no. I know
2 years old.
All right,
It's got pretty good color for only being 2 years old.
This is the hard truth, isn't it?
God.
The proof.
It's the hard truth. Just get to the point.
It's 127.
Just add your points up.
127.
It's 127.
Wait, even? No, it's not even, right? 127 too.
So you missed it. You missed it by 127.
God, I know exactly. Why did this not drink like that?
It's a rye.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
You see, I said that. I said it had some rye, characteristics to it, the spice and everything on it.
Finished. Hey, you got some points. It's not finished, but it is from Indiana, not Kentucky. And then no bonus points for distillery or the bottle gas.
This bottle, man.
It is Darrell's favorite of the year.
That's hard truth rock, man.
Hard
it's a
truth
single
rye.
barrel.
This is the
See, I tasted one in my buddy's store the other day, and it was incredible. I mean, this is not
blinded one to know. Like, I love that bottle. Like, and I loved it in here. I know you said it tastes a little young, but dude, like what the heck? Like,
Snuck that one through.
I've never had it blind to even see. Because hard chew's weird, right? Like there's stuff's like
This is the
funky
first time I've
anyway.
ever tasted this, by the way, everybody.
Really?
Just saying. Darrell's had the bottle for a while. This is the first time
I've
ever
had
tasted
it for a
that.
while, dude. Like, but it didn't drink like a rye to me. But their stuff really doesn't drink like rye, so it's
It
No,
does
it-
not.
no,
It
it
really
doesn't.
you know, like we all thought bourbon on this, right?
Oh man.
I knew it was high rye, but I didn't think it was man.
The last 2 months, I've been pulling this off the shelf. Like, how the heck did I drink that much of that bottle? Like, I swear I didn't hit that bottle that hard. And then when I finally saw the picture from the flight that I poured you, I was like, oh, that explains.
that was
I'm not
rough.
sure, Ben Drammond, if they sell it in Baltimore or DC. Have you seen it up in that area, Darrell?
No, like they got.
We
like,
just got it in Louisiana. We just got it about a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we got it in
actually, I
Arkansas
will
too.
say it's in Mass, but my local store doesn't have it yet. So he actually asked me. I'm going to reach out to Brian about it because he was talking about getting distribution out into some other states. But it is in Mass, just not at my local store. But DC and
All right, I'm excited now. Let's get to B. I'm excited.
All right.
Now,
God,
Redemption. You need to
dude,
come
what do
back
we get?
here.
Like 1 point? Oh God,
You got
jeez.
2
You
points.
got 2 points. That's it.
Let me get my
Oh,
friend
God.
again. I gotta cool me down after that one.
All right. Sample
Man.
B.
B.
Oh,
smells
my
like jelly.
gosh.
Smells like jelly.
And while they're getting into sample B, everybody, we are doing super chats tonight. We have the 2003 edition
man.
of Shanks.
God, how did like? That's upsetting.
There you go.
That's
So
disappointing.
every $5 gets you an entry for that.
If
Make sure you
anyone
get your-
should have freaking nailed it, I should have nailed this.
This nose. I mean, it's like
Ooh, wait a minute.
strawberry preserves. That's crazy.
Oh jeez.
You know what it smells like? It
Gotta
smells
be,
like the strawberry preserves, but on toast with butter underneath the strawberry.
Yeah.
preserves.
I've had this before. I'm trying to figure out because the finish on it has this dry, like bitter oak to it. Where have I had this?
Yeah, I caught him on that one, Scott. That's tough, though. 2 years old. That's tough blind.
Well, it was blonde, but it was still the first one, so nothing really.
Yeah, no. Technically, I poured this before we started this part of the game, so
Just one of them, Henry. I
it
was
actually
just
makes it
putting
more
up for
fun
extra
because I wouldn't have
pictures.
made some of the decisions I made knowing what I'm going to ask you, but now I'm just curious how you get through it.
It does come off drying, but it also comes off rye forward at the end, right before the drying starts. You get a little bit of that rye spice, a little bit of the mint almost.
Man, what is that? I've had.
It's definitely a lower proof. I would say it's what we thought the other one was.
Ben's still
Between
mad.
112 and 116, something like that. It's a 2-grain scotch from Nigeria. Yeah, don't get me started on the scotch.
Man, whatever this is, I've had it before. It almost smells like it could have a brandy finish too.
Cheers, David.
David, thanks for getting in here, buddy. Got 61 people in here
Yeah,
so far. Sure to
I
hit that
gotta
like
finish
button,
too.
everybody. Really appreciate it. Oh, there's Mark, too. I think I missed Mark. Hey, buddy.
Cheers, Mark. Good to see you in here, buddy.
I need to get a cool David Letterman microphone like y'all have.
Just one bottle of the Shanks tonight, Henry. Just one bottle.
There's our buddy JG with the help.
Oh, yeah.
What are y'all thinking on this one? This is another wild one. Hey,
I don't think it's very old. I think it still comes in.
it possibly could be finished.
Uncorked. Let us know what you think of B, too, as you're getting into it.
Huh.
This reminds me
Would you
of
do
the.
this, Scott?
Would I do it? Probably. I mean, this is a past version of myself. He was capable of everything.
It's really good in the front end. Just that back, that finish is so.
What's the
bitter
Canadian?
oak.
What's the Canadian? Oh shit! I'm a brain.
Alberta?
No.
Octanian?
No.
Octanian?
No.
All right.
Found North is what this reminds me of.
Found North?
Yes.
All right.
It's got that Canadian
Good.
finish on it.
Cheers, buddy.
It's got that real
If that's-
buttery sweet like the Canadian comes across on their finish stuff.
If that's the same Doug H, I think he's coming to the JT Melick as well.
Hey, John.
I'm on that train because it's got that Canadian, that finish, that bitter Canadian finish. Yeah, I think it could be a Found North. Now that you said that, but it doesn't have high proof though. Does Found North have lower?
Yeah, they have lower proof points.
Let's start locking in some answers, guys. Cheers, Bourbon
Right.
School. Good seeing you. The
Canadian age could be
now 3 weeks
crazy.
ago.
I'm gonna say 11 years on the age, 11, 12 years. Because if it's Canadian, it could be old.
Joe, the sample guy's in here. Hey, buddy.
This is throwing me for a little bit of a loop.
They have their proof points around 116 on some of the bottles.
So you guys are thinking
Right
this is
around the same
rye?
proof point.
Thank you, Richie Z. Hey, no
It
going
tastes-
and looking
it
at all the
tastes rye-ish.
bottles.
Rye?
Cheater.
I'm just pulling a Jeff.
I almost thought it was another hard truth, to be honest.
No, that's okay. I think it's Found North is what I think it is. I'd be
All right.
surprised. It's right around that proof point. It's right around the flavor profile of sweet, and it finishes a little bit with the rye notes and the dry oak.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Cats. I'm agree with that.
All right. Scott's in. He wants to know if we've ever seen a pose off between Troy and T-Rob.
Who's T-Rob?
T-Rob, Tim Robertson.
Mm-hmm.
He's usually in on
He's-
Live Wire. He'll hop in on Big Vic.
Joins us on like the late night ones if you catch
Yeah.
those open.
Oh
pubs.
God, dude, Big Vic, bro. 8-hour live streams. I don't even know how that's possible.
He's West
That
Coast,
dude
man. Like
going
those,
crazy.
he's not going as late.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
gonna roll with
that's
you
giving you
guys.
Answers
this
here
one.
too.
Oh, I want that.
He's
bottle.
thinking it's rye. I think that's where you guys are landing as well.
Yeah,
Well, it's Canadian. So I don't know. It could be a Canadian corn whiskey, or I mean,
I
don't
think
know
it's a
what Found
blend.
North.
I think
yeah,
Found
I,
North has some light whiskey in there too. So.
yeah, I'm finding a blend. It definitely has light whiskey note, like that heavy buttery note from light whiskey. Let's go with that. I'm going with that. With Kelsey said.
Yeah, I haven't drank
So the
enough of
proof
those.
is right around 116.
I'm gonna roll with
I
you
think
guys.
that we go with well, if it's Found North, would it be considered a rye or would it be considered American because it has blended?
No, they don't call that stuff American.
No, they'll just say it's
So just
whiskey.
say Canadian
Yeah, all that
whiskey.
stuff is Canadian whiskey.
Canadian, yeah.
So that's what I think it is.
What is this
Age.
aged? Because they're found
Uh,
old, right? 5 to 8 years.
Some of them, I'm going to say like 18, 17, 18.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say like
old?
yeah,
Oh,
but like
Some of
it's
their
like
stuff has
Scotch, you
20
know,
plus in it.
18-year Canadians like a 7-8 year bourbon.
yeah. I don't know. Like it smells remotely familiar, but I'm gonna roll with you guys. So what we thinking? Age 18.
18 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say 15, 18. So
Okay.
All right. Proof.
proof's a killer. I don't know. It's
116.
coming off such a high proof. So
16.
Okay.
Because that was 120. The other one was 127. This drink's lower.
oh yeah, definitely. The finish isn't like the other one.
So we think rye. We don't think it's fin. It came across finished to me
Did
initially.
you what type did you
Yeah,
want?
I think it's finished too.
Rye.
They have most of their stuff is finished.
So we're
Yeah,
going
Yeah, it almost
rye?
Some of it
smells
is,
like
some of
it's
it is not.
finished in like a brandy cask. It has a grapey note to it.
What do you think, Darrell? Finished or no? I could be swayed either ways. So
I'm leaning more towards yes
Yeah,
than no.
it's got a
I
little
do.
redness to it.
Yeah, I get a wine note. Like I don't know if it's like a port or like I don't think it's sherry because
Yeah.
sherry dry is a little bit. Oh jeez. But
Okay, so we're saying
yeah, I'm gonna go finished. I'm going
State,
finished. Yeah,
I think
state would be Canada, or country would be Canada.
Canada.
And then Found North, the distillery, I guess would be Canadian. Would be this. They don't really say their
Most
own
of it's
distillery.
Alberta. Most of it.
Right,
90%
okay.
of it's Alberta.
And then Found North for the bottle.
Yep. All right, let's see this.
Let's see what we got here. Man, tell you what. Ooh, it's got another super chat here. Cheers, Gus the
I
Fuss.
got
I
him.
don't know if we highlighted
I
that.
got him.
Perfect. That's all you're getting there. Definitely 145 proof finish in Ambarana. No, if they finished in Ambarana, they would know, right?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not B.
Now, just when I thought things couldn't get any worse. Okay, so we're going to start with age.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to start with age.
3 years old.
Troy had it off his first inclination.
Oh,
Troy
11,
was around
12.
11, 12 years.
Yeah, that's what.
That's where it would have been. You guessed 18. Little unfair, but 12 is the youngest cast in this blend.
Okay.
So.
God, we're getting our butts whooped today.
You said
Yep.
116. That is an exact match.
Yep. Okay.
That's a lot of points.
Well, that's better than before.
All right. You're saying rye. I did have Canadian rye listed as the type as well, but I'll give it to you. It is a rye. Finished? Yes. State? You said Canada. It is Canadian.
Yes.
Man, tell you what. Distillery, I'll accept the Alberta. I'll accept the Found North. I'll give you the bonus points there. And Found North is indeed the bottle. Boom.
Is it
Damn.
finished though?
Yeah,
it's finished.
What is the
Finished.
finish?
So what is it finished in?
New Wood Char number 3.
Oh,
This is
so
the
it's not
mash
even
Yeah, see, I would have thought it would have been a
Double.
wine or a brandy finish.
This is
Yeah.
the mash and journey pick. Man, I can't get this. thing
Really?
open.
I have
Zoom
that,
in.
but I think I took one
Come on.
sip.
Do it. Do it.
That's
Do the thing.
But that dry oak is that Canadian. That Canadian
Yeah.
has that dry, bitter oak. Not really
That
dry,
and
but like this
the
bitter,
buttery.
bitter oak.
Yeah,
Troy was like,
butteriness
I've
of
had
it,
this
too.
before, and Kelsey
Yep.
zeroed in on it. Good job on that one, guys. Holy cow. Man, you nailed that. Look at that. That's a comeback right there. See if you can keep the momentum going with sample
All right.
C.
Man, tea is so
Guys,
much
because
Do
lighter.
this for another 10, 12 minutes at 7:55. We're going to cut this off. So make sure you get your super chats in for the bottle of Shanks. Like I said, every $5 gets you entered. Don't miss out on that great bottle because it is a very good bottle.
dude, you can see like I literally had like one pour out of this bottle. So
Every
I
$5
actually
gets you in for a Shanks
really, really
tonight.
like it, and everybody was talking about it when it came out, like pancakes and syrup and stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, like you said, butter. But I had a heavy like strawberry preserves at first. It was really sweet. Now, see, the nose is muted. I'm not getting those other two had a crazy nose. This one,
Yeah, it's interesting. Spend some time with this one. Let it open up. I think it's the influence of what was around it. Not to sway you there.
There
I
we
like
go.
it. I like it. The palate's really
Thanks,
good.
Jay. All right,
All
so we
right.
got 4 entries for Richie Z. Cheers,
Richie Z.
buddy. I'll get you in there.
Oh yeah, the OG Richie Z.
To see Richie Z in 3D one of these days. That's a
Richie
camera.
Z is also the lead singer of Journey. If y'all didn't know that already.
He definitely
Ooh,
looks like him. That's for
man.
sure.
this is up my alley off the nose.
Now, let's see here. I didn't see if Matt chimed in, but Matt, let us know what you thought of that sample B.
This has got a lot of flavor on it.
Man,
All right. He likes the legs on C.
dude, I'm gonna end up drinking that more. Like
Got legs, nose.
I, literally, I'll
C
pop
is
it,
really
I'll
good.
drink it and forget about it. And
I'm going to say this is a rye, and I'm going to say this
He
is
is
a
really
rye
good.
flight, is what I'm thinking. This is definitely
He
a
is
rye.
really good.
you said rye.
Uh-oh, he's deconstructing the flight. Would I have put something special in 4 just to throw you off? We'll see.
This is why I love blondes, man. You can't beat blondes. We do it. Me and my good friend Joe, he owns Riverbend Market here in Madisonville, and we'll do a blonde flight with a allocated bottle, and then we put shelpers with it. and it's been a big hit with everybody. And man, I love that. You do a blind, and then we got 30 people. They rank it, and then I'm the last one, and I'll film the video and go over the rankings and see where it ranks. Man, we kill them with that Buffalo Trace stuff because it never comes close to winning. The Shelfers always beat it.
That's 100% a rye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very familiar rye, too.
All rye flight.
Matt's right there with you. Maybe you haven't tried D yet.
Dude, if you put the first 3 as a rye, like I doubt that.
Maybe I'm throwing.
This is like black
way
pepper,
lower proof,
citrus. This is really good. Whatever this is really good.
This is more stereotypical rye, like
popping on the tongue with that black pepper and that cinnamon spice. Man, that's really good. That's a sweet rye.
Yeah.
It's got even a minty. It's got that rye mintiness on the tongue.
I think this is right at the 100 mark or a little bit over 100 on proof. I don't think that it's really.
I'm definitely getting now. Could be wrong, of course, with this shit, but I'm definitely getting a 95.5 feel to it. That MGP mintiness, that heavy cinnamon and citrus on it.
This is gonna sound weird.
All right, Aaron Hodges in, but giving his 2 entries to Jason, the Norseman, for missing Bourbon Night Monday. Ooh, man.
Yeah, he bitched out on us Monday night. So.
Wait, he missed it, and y'all are giving him entries? You should be taking entries from him.
Well, yeah. Aaron missed it, so he's giving his entries to Jason. So
okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Aaron missed it.
Yeah, Aaron missed
it. I see now.
I thought he was giving it to the guy who missed it. I was like, man.
No. He's giving it to Jason because Jason was there and he wasn't. So,
man.
All right, age on this. I don't think it's anything crazy. 5-6 year rye. I mean,
I don't even know if it's that old. I would go more like 2 to 3 year old.
Really?
I don't get. Yeah.
Yeah, but when you think about that, you got to think what's on the market right now. It's 2 to 3 years as a rye.
Hard truth. That's about it.
All right.
Hard truth is a rye.
Let's start locking in some answers, guys.
But you're right, Troy.
This shouldn't be hard. Yeah,
this reminds me of the Smoke Wagon Bib is what this reminds me of.
No, this drinks it drinks over 100 for me.
Yeah.
You think so?
Well, the problem is which a lot of people, proof and spice, they're 2 different things. Some people feel the proof and they're like, oh, that's spicy, or that's the spice and that's too hot. You got to know the difference. This is spicy. To me, it's not really hitting proof wise. It's definitely hitting with a lot of spice though.
Is that mammoth?
I've never had a mammoth. I don't know.
I've had one at Pours last year and it was really good.
Yeah. I'd go 4 to 5 years on this. It's nothing crazy, I don't think.
I'll say I don't own a mammoth yet. I'll give you that clue. But man, I need one. Though.
Proof? I'm thinking like 100 to 105. It's not. I don't think it's high proof.
Damn, I was thinking like 115.
No,
really?
It's not anywhere near that. No.
Work out proof for me here so I can jot down an answer.
All right, so you got where are you at, Kelsey? You said 100.
100. I'm right at 100.
I said 100 to 105.
I'm at.
Yeah.
Let's split the difference and just go 105. Like I'm at 115.
Okay.
I think it's higher.
Yeah, 105. What's the next question?
I mean, 105.
Age. What is your lockdown on age?
I'd say 4 or 5.
4 years? You want to go with 4 or 5?
Yeah.
Go with 4. Go with 4.
4.
What type is it?
It's rye.
Definitely a rye.
Are you
Not
positive
rye,
it's not a bourbon?
I'm definitely positive that that's not a bourbon.
It's a JT Mellick single barrel.
That would be awesome. Finished.
I don't think it's finished. No.
I don't think it's finished either.
Nope.
All right.
I think it's MGP. So Indiana.
You think?
What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
I think it's Indian. It's got a little bit of Kentucky sweetness with the sweet rye, but that minty. Well, I mean, Kentucky's do get minty too, but it's got so much spice on it, so much black pepper.
It's 95.5.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
MGP.
think
Oh man.
He thinks it's around
good.
105 too. So
Man, I love the
Dude,
palate
it
on this
almost comes
thing.
across as that dang, and I haven't had that in a while either. The other Mashing Journey picked that freaking
Bottle's tough. I don't even. I mean, because
Bella
it's.
Bedford, whatever.
the which
Bella
one?
Bedford. The Bella Bedford 10-year rye.
Oh, that's
I
serious.
haven't had it in a while. I feel like
That's
that
good
one is
stuff,
a lot
man.
darker.
Yeah, I don't. I would be surprised if that was that, because that That's a hitter. That's serious whiskey there.
So we
Last,
pick Indiana,
last
right?
chance for a bottle guess.
Oh, I'm not finished. Indiana, right?
I'm going
So,
Smoke Wagon
distillery.
BIB. That's what I think it is.
I think the proof I quit too.
What's that MGP rye? They're Rossville Union.
Rossville Rye. That's a good.
Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of Rossville to it.
Yeah, there's a lot of MGP, right? I'm good with any of those, so we can go with that. The bottle guess is a tough, but
Go
the
with
Rossville Union.
And it's that's Ross and Squibb, right? That's their own.
Yeah, it's MGP. Yeah, that's their label, MGP's
Yeah,
label. It's
MGP
really good.
MGP's fine.
And that's a 7-year, but you know.
I don't know if we highlighted Joe in here, or
Yep,
maybe we did.
I got it. We're all good.
Just to speed things up a little bit while I'm going through the scoring, why don't you get familiar with the dude, get your water in, but give it some smell so you're ready to talk about it once I'm done here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He is definitely finished in Albanyura.
Oh,
I said they would.
Man.
Oh my! I said they would know immediately.
This is Starlight's Rye.
you haven't even
cigar
tasted
blend.
it yet.
Definitely Aberrana.
Irene's hands freaking.
All right, year on year. You said 4 years. It's not age stated, so year doesn't count on this one. So
Okay, all right.
no wash there. Proof. Durrell was real close. It's 116.6 proof.
Wow, okay.
So
That did not drink 116 to me.
all the points.
The finish didn't give me a 160
on that one. It is a rye. It's not finished. It's Indiana. It's MGP. And then
Freaking fruit fly.
it's an old car.
Oh, man. What batch is that?
So this one's a batch 10. I love the
That's one of, man, that batch 10 is good, too.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I was like, this is whatever this is good. That batch 10 rye is a
You
beast.
gave me a sample of that.
You raved about this. So I wanted to put that in the flight. That was kind of the
That is a good,
behind it.
man. That's tough, though. With MGP, it could be so many labels. But, man, yeah, that batch 10 rye from Old Carter was really good. Really good. And it's double barrels. I don't know, you know. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, oh yeah, all basically pretty much all of their stuff's double barrel.
I knew the bourbons were. I wasn't sure about this rye.
Yeah, that's what makes the rye sweet. And that's why I kept saying it has rye notes, but it has a sweetness to it. And that's probably where the double barrel brings out that sweetness.
Ah, see, that makes a lot of sense. I already gave you the points for no, so you get to keep those.
Well, I don't know. Do you consider that finished, the double barrel, you know?
That would be finished in a second barrel.
I'm going to do a side-by-side with that and the
My,
SV Smoke Wagon Bib because I guarantee you that those are almost
My cousin reached out to me and wanted to know if I wanted it, and I passed on so many times just because of the price and everything. But, man, I saw you raving about batch 10, so that one I said yes to.
Yeah, batch 10 was really good. Batch 4 is the rye goat from Old Carter, but batch 10 was very close.
All right. Everybody, last chance for the super chats. We got 56 people in here. Thank you for hanging out tonight.
100%.
One last plug for it, but we do have the back of the bottle of the Shanks here. Let me do better product placement than that.
It tastes like cream soda and potpourri or cologne.
All right. Let me pour this definitely not Ambarana finished whiskey.
Dude, see.
What up, Big Vic? There he is.
There's the big man. What's going on, man?
This is like a first or second fill Ambarana, too. It's not one of those thirds.
No.
Yeah, it's a strong Aberrana.
So it's either got to be Starlight or it's got to be Brattle and Bit. Those are the two that I know that he loves. So it's got to be.
That's Did y'all know that? Well, I don't want to say 100% that I know this, but that is Good Times. And they got in trouble for all that stuff. They got exposed and changed their label, and now it's not selling as well. So now they're thinking about going back to the Good Times.
I knew it was from the Whiskey Thief farm. I didn't know if it was good. I didn't know it was Good Times, though. I thought it was more Whiskey Thief with three.
That's just what I'm, you know.
Either way, I do like the Zambarana fish.
Chelsea, I think you're right there. I don't think it's the Starlight Rye.
All right.
No, I don't think so either.
Vic is in for 4, even though it's rigged.
The Brittle and Bit, I think, is a bourbon, though.
The Brittle and Bit is a bourbon.
Yeah, it's a bourbon.
Which makes me think that I don't think he would. See, like we navigate towards what we think versus what.
It could be Nulu too. Nulu Aberrana finish. This could be a Nulu.
No,
Oh,
the only reason why I don't think-
wait.
I
What
don't think he
about
has
the? Oh, okay.
Richie Z is in, but he's going to put his entries in for Vic and Shauna Marie D. Thank you, Richie Z.
He
That's a-
also
Man,
likes
when are we
the,
making it happen, Richie?
Mash and
When are you hopping
Drum
on?
Aberranish finish too,
Which one?
Man,
which was from Fiddler, which was
the
ASW.
ASW one.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
The only reason why I don't think it would be Nulu because Nulu everything is barrel strength, and I'm not getting a high proof on this unless do y'all think that's high, like a barrel strength proof?
I
don't know if
think
it's barrel proof, but it's over 100. I'm thinking
Yeah,
like
it's over 100.
110. Like
Yeah, I agree.
109.
Yeah, it's definitely in that. It could be Nulu. I don't know if he has any Nulu, but
Man, I got
I think it made like I got the damn. I don't want to pull it out to drink it to see if it is that, but
I'm just thinking you got to think there's three. It's Nulu, the Britain Fiddle, and the what's the first one? The Starlight. I don't think it's the Starlight.
I think more so towards the brittle and bit.
Yeah.
That he has, and I would think this is one of the earlier batch ones because they've been progressively getting, from what Jeff said, less Amberana-ish.
Yeah.
On the batch.
Yeah, this one's. We did that. Well, my buddy at Riverbend, we did it. He did it 10 days. That was it. Chase at Nulu. He finished it 10 days in the Aberana, and it came out fantastic.
So let's lock in some stuff. Years,
Yep.
we said what, 5, right?
Yeah, it can't be crazy old. 5, 6, 5.
You guys good with like 110 proof?
Yeah, 110 for proof.
Bourbon.
Cheers,
100%
Bourbon.
Ben. Thanks for
If it's
jumping in.
not
buddy.
finished, I quit forever and I'm not whiskey tubing anymore.
No, this is-
I just thought it was funny. Jason randomly comes in and starts
State.
talking about Amberana. I was like, they'll know it if they got that right off the bat.
State Indiana, right? With the-
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
So we want to go with
Distillery.
Rattle and Bit.
I think so.
MGP?
Like,
Yeah, I'll go with that.
if it's not that, it's on the lines of that Starlight. but-
Yeah, you got a 33.3% chance of it being that. So
So what'd you say for age? I missed it.
Age
5.
5. All right. Proof?
110, I think we said.
Being that you asked us again for age, that makes me think that it's
No, I just didn't hear it because I was clicking on things. Don't,
Sure.
don't look into it. Stick to your gun.
Yeah.
What about what was
yes,
the proof? I think
finished
I heard two different
Indiana.
numbers.
Distillery.
Proof was 110.
110.
He's right though. This would be good on some vanilla ice cream. I've always said that with Aberana. I'm probably not even saying it right.
I do like that RD1, but the first time I had it was 2 weeks ago. So I'll tell you that it's
Dude,
not.
that was
it's not
free.
the RD1.
McDonald's apple pie in a glass.
And then did you say rye
good
or
apple
bourbon?
pie.
Where'd you lock it in?
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Yeah,
But the
definitely.
Aberana could be hiding a rye. I don't know. Like it. I want to say rye because you threw 3 in a row, but I think
Man,
bourbon.
I know. I'm in your head at that point. Would he have done a 4th rye or would he switch it to bourbon? Man,
Man, you go back to that old Carter batch 10 rye after that, and it's just beautiful.
it's so hard. But you know what?
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna reverse order these. Guess what? It is a rye. I get 2 points. Yes, it was a rye flight.
Damn. That's a rye?
That is a rye. So years
That
though,
shows you how
we were-
strong the Aberana finishes and just completely hid any kind of spice, any kind of rye characteristic whatsoever.
So it's probably the
dominates
damn
anything.
Irene's
That was
hands.
always the thing I would think about when it comes to like a first fill Amberana. Can anything survive it? And this kind of like, no, I don't think
Irene's
so. I
pick.
think it just takes over. Age, you hit it right on the mark though. So 3 points.
Nice.
Oh, it's Irene's pick.
And then proof.
109.
Let's see. You were within 3.6. So that's within 5. So you get 3 points. I get 2.
What did we say? 10? So what was it? 113?
Yep, 113.6.
Oh, yep. I okay. I already know the bottom.
Finished is a yes. You guys are dominating. It is Indiana. It is MGP. No bonus points for the bottle guess, but that bottle guess would have been real hard.
Oh,
This is
I
the
don't
second
know the
time
bottle.
that I've done this to you in the last 4 weeks, guys. All happenstance.
Oh, shit. I forgot about Rare Character. They're the other ones. I forgot about Rare Character.
Yep.
Yep. This is a pick that was coming out of Bourbon Outfitters. I'd say a first fill Ambarana finished rye.
Jeez.
Man,
I can't believe that's rye. That's crazy. I mean, Amarana just covered it up.
so that was, if you actually think about the inspiration of the flight, Darrell actually had it kind of dead on. Like, would he put a rye in fourth, or would he do a rye flight? Yes or no? I tried to find the most off profile, rye to throw you guys off. So, congrats though, you guys did well, especially considering that start.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk
All
about
right, so we are
How you
going
start is how you
to,
finish.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to do a spin here for the Shanks. Here we go, everybody. Everybody's been entered.
Oh yeah.
And we'll give it a spin. If it works, maybe. Oh, I guess got to be on the right thing. That helps.
All
Who
right.
we got?
Round and round we go. Where we stop?
Henry
We stop on
Turner.
Henry Turner.
Henry Turner.
Congratulations, buddy.
All right.
Cheers,
Email
bud.
me at helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com. We'll get in touch and get you some Shanks.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you, Troy, for doing this, man. Did you enjoy that flight?
Oh, man, that was awesome, man. Anytime. That was a great show. Had fun. Definitely.
What do you think your favorite was? I know this format makes it harder to kind of do the blind.
Oh, definitely the number 3 to C. Letter C. That old Carter ride. I not even knowing it was old Carter ride. I said this is the best one in the flight, 100% for me. But I do like Hard Truth. When I had it the other day, I was like, "Damn, this is legit. We need to get some barrel samples." And but it just in this flight, it was, I don't know, it was that maybe that batch or that barrel was just a little off.
When Darrell and I got to do the barrel pick over there at Hard Truth with Jason, they let us thieve from a few finished barrels, and this stuff finishes better than Starlight too. Like, it was
The finish was insane.
Oh,
The finish is still great. I mean, that was one thing I got on it.
well, they had a cognac and a sherry finish on top of that, so I finished, and it was just like
that cognac finish is incredible.
Oh, it haunts my dreams. I need to
He's
drive over
nosing
there
all my
today.
glasses right
Drop
now.
it.
Well, guys, thank
all
you
right.
guys for hanging out. We're going to kick you guys over to Jason's stream here in just a second. We'll let everybody sign off first. Troy, why don't you tell everybody where they can find your channel and where you're located on Instagram?
Pop them, don't watch them on YouTube, on Instagram. Pop them _don't watch them. That's where I do all my cigar, shoes, just everyday life over on Instagram. Give me a follow. And if anybody wants to contact me, questions, I always get a lot of old Carter questions. Send me a DM on there. I'm happy to answer any kind of questions on anything. I like saving people money. That's the key, you know. So give me a shout. I'll definitely answer back.
All
All
right.
right.
Dying over here. This
Kelsey.
Yeah. You can find me at Kelsey on Facebook and Instagram. Good to see you guys. Troy, thanks so much for hanging out with us. It was a blast.
Definitely.
Oh, man.
Mr. Darrell, the Whiskey Saint, you've got your future blender with you.
Dude, like
So-
she knows, like she took the top off these like 5 different times, knows them, just laughing at me because she knows that she's gonna be doing it. But yeah, guys, you can find me at the Whiskey Saint on IG. And literally just find us over here every Wednesday, man. Different content, different videos 3 times a week, live streams every week. Just keeping it fun and interesting, man, and fresh. You know, we try to bring something new to these lives and these little hangouts that we do, you know, every week. But yeah, can't say too much on that. But yeah, just hit that like, hit that subscribe, and just continue to follow the journey. It's fun.
Man, she's sniffing those glasses and she's like, clearly, Dad, D was a rye. Come on, man. Troy, thanks for coming out, man. So good I get to hang out with you here. Someday 3D. We'll make that happen.
Yes, definitely.
To everybody that'll be at Sagamore this weekend, can't wait to see ya. But otherwise, we'll catch you on the next Whiskey Wednesday. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight and supporting the channel. Get over to Jason, everybody.
See you guys.
Catch you later.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello